afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003, Great American Ballpark. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Sonny Gray gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at one of the best pitchers in the game right now in Sonny Gray. Really turned it around. Added that four-seam fastball up in the zone. Great assortment of off-speed pitches. I really like that curveball he features, too. He has multiple weapons to strike people out. If he's throwing strikes early, this team's going to have a difficult time scoring many runs off Sonny Gray.
Next up, Roberto Clemente. He will lead this one off today. And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we are underway here in Cincy. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
So here's Adam Frazier. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. And that's the second out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Taken high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up, still going back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
To the plate now, Ralph Kiner.
The center fielder, number 4.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's out. Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Foster retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Great American Ballpark. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Tyler Anderson starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You hear that phrase, a pitcher's best friend is the ground ball double play. Not in Tyler Anderson's case. His best friend is the straight changeup. He's not going to blow you away with the radar gun. Low 90s fastball, but a really good changeup. If he has the changeup, expect him to be around a long time in this one.
Barry Larkin is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
2-0 now. Pitch on the way.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Three balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Line down the left field line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next to dig in, Joe Morgan. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch.
Ball inside.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give them anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. And a relay home, and he's going to beat the throw to Kendall safe at home plate.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runners back. And another throw over. And the runner back safely. That brings up George Foster. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. In there, and it's even at one.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Morgan gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. He's got it, and that's the first out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
And now the first pitch. Tony Perez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Man, you know that old saying, you don't want to count your chickens before they're hatched? Man, that looked like a 2-run bomb right off the get-go.
It did. It should have been a 2-run bomb. You got to tip your hat to the defender right there. Giving up his body for the team. His boys are loving him right now.
So now to the plate, Johnny Bench. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-2 count to Johnny Bench. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for the ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Kendall finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 2nd inning coming up, all even now at 1-1. Striding in is Willie Stargell. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. In Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So to get his day started at the plate, Jason Kendall comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the stretch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped up. Suarez is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. The throw is low and he can't make the pick. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big-time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also, soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
In now, Bill Mazeroski. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Ball 3-0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
Hey!
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, picked up by Larkin. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. One left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 1. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And there's one away.
Batting 7.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Standing in now, Eric Davis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Kendall is after it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So to get his day started at the plate, Eugenio Suarez trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year.
Ball 1.
Plays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. Outside 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
I got the count 2-2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We've played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Tyler Anderson.
The pitcher, number 31. Tyler.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box now, Roberto Clemente, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike two.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Anderson on at first, nobody out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Yep, that ball went out.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Davis comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Bay.
Next to bat will be Jason Bay.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Morgan's got the play at second, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Sonny Gray, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Sonny Gray.
Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So now here is Barry Larkin. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Frazier onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Into the box, Joe Morgan. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Larkin stands at first with one out.
That's a ball.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a throw over, and the runner back. He's running. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming in. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, George Foster.
At the plate now, George Foster, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
To first. And that's through for a hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Tony Perez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1.
The catcher, number 5.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Next up is Johnny Bench. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch on the way. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. All set for the start of the fourth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ralph Kiner.
Number 4, Ralph Kiner.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
So now to the plate, Willie Stargell, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Foster's got it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Kendall.
One out, runner at first, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. From the stretch.
Hey! Nope, upstairs.
A 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To Morgan at the bag. Over to Perez for a side retiring double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Reds 2 and the Pirates 1. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey! Nope. 1-1.
Inside and low, 2-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next, here is Eric Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way.
Nope.
Pitch
That's
taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
1-0.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez.
1-0.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
Davis, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Runner.
And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
The 2-0 on the way.
That's ball 3. Down at 3-1.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
The batter, the pitcher, Sonny.
Next, it'll be Sonny Gray, struck out in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
A 1 pitch on its way. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. To Frazier at the bag. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The batter, number
That
11.
was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in now, Barry Larkin. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runners will stay put, however the count evens at 1. 1-1. Here it is. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate now is Bill Mazeroski. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And it's fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here's another 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Bench has it, and he makes the throw to first. Mazeroski is retired, and there's 1 away. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-all hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Now the pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Castellanos is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 31, Tyler Anderson.
Dave Parker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 39, Dave Parker.
Now here's the first offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him as the Pirates have come back to tie things at 2.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until, clink, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Roberto Clemente is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he fouls this one off. Count even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Adam Frazier would be next. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. JT Brubaker will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 34, JT Brubaker.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the speed threat, Joe Morgan.
Joe Morgan.
Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, George Foster, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. From the belt, the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Morgan aboard here at first with nobody out. Three balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
But the runner's back easily. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full, 3-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Reined in. One there to Pops, and that finishes off the double play.
Up next for Cincinnati, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tony Perez. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First pitch of the AB on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
2-0.
And he misses again, 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, and the Reds have taken the lead. It's 3-2.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Into the box, Johnny
Now
Bench.
batting, catcher, Johnny.
As he'll take a
Ball
look
one,
at
no
ball
bench.
1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. That's
No, that's
wide,
off the plate.
2-0.
Ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way.
Hey.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 3-2 Cincy. Michael Feliz takes over to start the 6th inning on the
Now
mound.
pitching for the Reds, number 46, Michael Feliz.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
He's set. Here it comes.
That's out.
Now the 1-0 is taken
Ball 2.
for ball 2. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Here it comes. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. swing, and he pops him up. Suarez has room in foul territory. He's got it one away.
Up next for the Pirates, the left fielder, Jason.
Up next for the Buccos, Jason Bay. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And now a pitch on the way. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fouled off. The 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Ralph Kiner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Outside, that's a ball. Ball, that's out.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Kiner in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. A bouncer up the middle, picked up by Larkin. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Still a 3-2 ball game. Now to bat, Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
First offering.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Yeah, and when the ball left the bat, you figured it was a routine out, but that's how quickly things can change. As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
Stepping in now, Eric Davis. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Stargell is there. 1 down.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
So here is Eugenio Suarez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiner is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The pitcher, number 46,
Jesse Winker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 42, Jesse Winker.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 1-0.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Adios, pelota. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Chris Stratton will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 46, Chris Stratton.
At the plate now, Barry Larkin. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Clemente is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now a 5-2 lead for Cincinnati. Heath Hembree will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Seventh inning ready to roll, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Hard hit ball to second, reined in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason Kendall.
Into the box, Jason Kendall. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And it's quickly 0-2. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Now that's popped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now back.
At the plate, Bill Mazeroski, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here it comes, 1-0.
Hey!
Double play ball to second. 4. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And stepping in, Kevin Newman flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. It's the Reds 5 and the Pirates 3. Clay Holmes gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 52, Clay Holmes.
Now it'll be Joe Morgan. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Joe Morgan.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 home. High and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the left fielder, George Foster.
Now at the plate, here is George Foster. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The pitch. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
So next to hit is Tony Perez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 delivery. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 2-1 pitch is a ball below the zone.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Stepping in next, Johnny Bench. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
0-2, here it comes. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Reds leave 1, and it remains 5-3. T.J. Antone has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 70, T.J. Antone.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roberto Clemente. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First offering on its way. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, Adam Frazier. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And now here is Jason Bay, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Frazier, base runner at first with 1 out.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Reds out in front, 5-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in the outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. Now the first pitch. Popped him up. Kendall over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next to hit is Eric Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 home.
That's outside.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bay is under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
1-1's the count.
2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher, TJ. And
Ken Griffey will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Reds, number 30, Ken Griffey.
First pitch on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Two out with the man at first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Two balls, two strikes.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Man, an unlucky break right there with the runner stealing from first. If that ball doesn't bounce over the wall for a ground rule double, he's probably going to score easily. But instead, he's forced to stay at third. Now it's going to be up to the next guy to drive him home.
Barry Larkin is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0.
Yeah.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Hit back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers will call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead. So he clutched up big time right there.
In now, Joe Morgan, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. The 1-0 home.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The 1-1 home.
2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Larkin, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Kyle Crick will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Kyle Crick.
To the plate now, George Foster. Hit down the line at first. And how How about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We've played 8 full. The Reds are on top, 7-3. Brad Brock comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And now in the box, Ralph Kiner. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First offering.
No, that's low.
One 0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Willie Stargell.
Next, it'll be Willie Stargell. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Brock has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And now a pitch on the way.
Count 2-1. The count is 3-1.
Jason Kendall is on deck. The 3-1. Left side, but well foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box, Jason Kendall. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Rob Dibble takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Next up, Bill Mazeroski. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are two horrific late swings.
0-2, here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Stargell over at second. Kendall at first, one gone. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Kevin Newman, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Now the 1-0 is a slider that misses below the zone.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
The 3-0 pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Brian Hayes called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. He's set and the pitch. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. Fouled away. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he fouls this one off. This is foul right side. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Cincinnati Reds used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Sonny Gray gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds: 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.